Here the revisions for the MCQs in the UGC-NET paper 2 mass communication and journalism. So let's start with here the first question as usual. So let me answer the questions. After how many years of the death of writer the copyright on his book ends? Everyone and answer the question, please. First मैं answer करेंगे because this is the repeated question. Several times I have been gone through these questions. Okay, so please fast में जल्दी से जल्दी बताएंगे. Only 2 answers, 3 answers. What about the others? Please answer the question. Okay, fine. This is the right answer, the D1. Okay, कॉपीराइट जो है 60 years तक रहती है आपकी, उसके बाद जो है डेथ ऑफ द राइटर इट एंड्स. ओके, Milton views on the press freedom is referred to as. Everyone answer the question. This is the Milton's views, John Milton views on the press freedom which was written in 1644. 1644 ईस्वी में ये बेसिकली लिखा गया था, एक व्यूज था प्रेस फ्रीडम के ऊपर. Yes, the right answer is B, that is 𝗹𝗶𝗍𝗪. Okay, ध्यान रखेंगे 𝗹𝗶𝗍𝗪 is a book that written by the English poet John Milton in the 1644. Okay, so this is the right answer of the questions. Okay, चलिए next, where is the secretariat of the ITU? ITU का secretariat कहाँ पे है? Geneva, London, Washington, Hamburg. Everyone answer the question. This is very important. Please answer. चलिए जल्दी से आंसर करेंगे. Yes. So right answer, everyone is answering the questions. Very good. Absolutely, it's correct. चलिए. So right answer is Geneva. ध्यान रखेंगे. This is the right answer, Geneva. Next, the concept which is the outcome of the technological progress in the communication is called as an emergence, incursion, convergence, explosion. Everyone, please answer the question. It's very important and it to be discussed. Yes, many of you have answered. This is the C, that is convergence. Convergence का मतलब होता है एक ही पॉइंट पे मिलना, और convergence का बेस्ट एग्जांपल है स्मार्टफोन. स्मार्टफोन में हमें सब सारी चीजें मिलती है. That the entire thing which we used to get, that is radio, televisions, internet, and smart calculators. Each and everything is in the smartphones. This is the best example of the convergence, which is technological progress in the communication which is going on. Okay. Next, the chairman of the Press Council of the India is appointed for the term of. Everyone answer the question. प्रेस काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया के जो चेयरमैन होते हैं वो कितने साल के अपॉइंट किए जाते हैं? 1 2 3 4. Do not do any kind of the mistake in this type of questions. Okay, yes, so answer the questions everyone. Yes, absolutely right answer. The chairman of the press council of India is appointed for the term of 3 years. 3 साल के लिए अपॉइंट किया जाता है. ठीक है, और ये भी ध्यान में रखेंगे प्रेस काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया में 28 मेंबर्स होते हैं. ठीक है, पूरे स्ट्रक्चर ध्यान कर जाएंगे. राइट, पूरा स्ट्रक्चर ध्यान में रख कर जाएंगे. चलिए, सो व्हेन इट वाज एस्टैब्लिश्ड प्रेस काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया से रिलेटेड जितने सारे क्वेश्चंस है वो एक शॉर्ट वीडियोस में बताया हुआ है. प्लीज फाइंड दैट वीडियोस. प्लीज नोट इट डाउन दिस टॉपिक. प्रेस काउंसिल की वीडियोस आपको क्लास के बाद देखनी है. नेवर एवर फॉरगेट व्हेन आई हाईलाइट एवरीथिंग, सो यू हैव टू नोट एवरीथिंग. ओके, चलिए. The first Director General of the All India Radio was. First Director General of the All India Radio was. Yes, everyone answer the question. This is the very old questions which has been asked in the 2006. चलिए, so A.S. Bukhari is the right answer. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. What was dealt in the Firoz Gandhi Act? फिरोज गांधी एक्ट से क्या यहाँ पे कौन सा ऑप्शंस बेसिकली एसोसिएटेड है? We'll do the many of the questions in today's sessions, everyone. Yes, so right answer is here A, publication of the parliamentary proceedings. Okay, yes, absolutely everyone has given the right answer. That is publication of parliamentary proceedings in 1956. Firoz Gandhi has introduced this bill. Okay, चलिए, the title of the cartoon column in the Hindu is. The Hindu में newspapers में एक cartoon column छपता है, उसका title क्या? Basically this is also old questions. अब जो है बेसिकली ये नहीं छपता, बट बेसिकली यू हैव टू नो इट. यस, दैट इज बिजनेस एज यूजुअल. ओके, एंड यू सेड इट. जो है बी नंबर जो ऑप्शन है दैट इज विद द टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया. ध्यान रखेंगे TOI. ओके, यस. आगे बढ़ते हैं. व्हाट इज मीन बाय द क्रॉपिंग? क्रॉपिंग से यहाँ क्या ताल्लुक है? Everyone answer the questions. Will not wait much time, only the 5 seconds, and you have to answer the questions. Okay, yes, exactly. So right answer is here, that is B, adjust box items. Okay, it is not the C. Okay, whoever has answered C, they are wrong. It is the adjusting the box items. Okay, cutting the size of the photo is not the cropping, it is the editing. So एडिटिंग के अंदर भी क्रॉपिंग एक टूल है जिसमें हम सिर्फ बॉक्स आइटम को एडजस्ट करते हैं और वी ट्राई टू रिमूव द अनवांटेड आउटर एरियाज फ्रॉम द फोटोग्राफिक और इलस्ट्रेटेड इमेजेस. ओके, चलिए. झुंपा लाहिरी won the Pulitzer Prize under the arts category for her novel. Everyone, she won the Pulitzer Prize under the arts category for her novel. And what is that novel? Yes, that is the right answer. इंटरप्रेटर ऑफ मालदीव. ठीक है, इंटरप्रेटर ऑफ मालदीव के लिए उन्हें पुलित्जर प्राइज मिला था. और नेमसेक भी जो है उन्हीं का नोवेल है, झुंपा लाहिरी जी का ही नोवेल है. ठीक है, सो नेमसेक के ऊपर फिल्म भी बनी है. ठीक है, वो इरफान खान की फिल्म है. एंड हु हैज डायरेक्टेड दिस नेमसेक, बिकॉज दिस क्वेश्चन हैज कम. ओके, कौन किसने डायरेक्ट किया था नेमसेक मूवी? इट इज ऑफ द इरफान खान एंड दिस इज द नोवेल बेस्ट पिक्चर. यस, मीरा नायर. ध्यान रखेंगे, शैलेंद्र हैज आंसर्ड दिस क्वेश्चंस, मीरा नायर. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. PRSI ऑब्जर्व्स नेशनल पीआर डे ऑन. कौन सी डे में बेसिकली पीआर डे मनाया जाता है? एवरीवन, यस, दैट द राइट आंसर. एवरीवन इज आंसरिंग 21st of April and it is the correct. PRSI, Public Relations Society of India, that observes National PR Day on 21st of April. आगे बढ़ते हैं. तो फर्स्ट प्रेस काउंसिल एक्ट है, ध्यान रखेंगे ये एक्ट है, यहाँ पे फर्स्ट प्रेस काउंसिल एक्ट है. ओके, इट वाज पास्ड इन. Not get confused in the question, it's about the act. You have to answer yes. So it is not the A. Shikha, when it is asked about the Press Council of India, then you say answer that is 1966. But it is about act, first Press Council Act. So it is in 1965. Okay. Chali. Yellow journalism started with. Everyone answer the question. Yellow journalism started with Rupert Murdoch, Pulitzer, P.G. Horniman, Winston Churchill. Yes. So this is the right answer of the question, which is Pulitzer. Okay. Joseph Pulitzer is the right answer. Everyone is answering. Yes. Very good. Basically, yellow journalism is that kind of the reporting which emphasizes the sensationalism over the facts. Okay. Next, which one of the following agencies allocates the frequencies for the international broadcasting? Right. कौन सी agencies है which allocates the frequencies for the international broadcasting? You have to answer. Okay, please. Yes, correct. That the right answer it is here, the International Telecommunication Union ITU, जिसका हमने देखा था where is the secretariat of the ITU, that we had answered Geneva. Okay, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. The commission appointed for the investigate the 𝗍𝗫𝗏.com exposures is. कौन सी कमीशन ने इस 𝗍𝗫𝗏.com एक्सपोजर को इन्वेस्टिगेट किया था? Everyone answer yes. Very good. It's absolutely right. That is Justice Venkataswamy Commission. ठीक है, Justice Venkataswamy Commission has been appointed to investigate the 𝗍𝗫𝗏.com. and 𝗍𝗫𝗏 मैगजीन है और इस मैगजीन के जो फाउंडर एडिटर हैं तरुण तेजपाल, राइट. एंड दिस मैगजीन इज बेसिकली नोन फॉर द वेरियस स्टिंग ऑपरेशंस जिन्होंने ये इंडिया साउथ अफ्रीका क्रिकेट मैच फिक्सिंग को लेकर एक्सपोज किया, ऑपरेशन वेस्ट एंड को एक्सपोज किया. सो लॉट ऑफ द things that has been exposed by these magazines. So that's why this magazine is become important to frame in this UGC-NET. Okay. Next, Daniel Paul, who was killed in the Pakistan after the collapse of the Taliban in Afghanistan, was the reporter for. चलिए आंसर दीजिए. Yes, Daniel Paul जिन्हें पाकिस्तान के अंदर मारा गया था, that was the reporter for which newspaper? And that newspaper is famous and that is US based newspapers, and that the right answer is here A, Wall Street newspaper. Okay, Wall Street Journal. ध्यान रखेंगे, Wall Street Journal. He was kidnapped by the Islamist militants when he went to Pakistan as a part of the investigations. Okay. Next, which one of the following is a mismatch? इनमें से कौन सा mismatch है? Everyone, magazines का नाम दिया हुआ है, newspapers का नाम दिया हुआ है. Please, we are not waiting it at this questions because a lot of the time question has been discussed. We don't want to waste the time. Okay, चलिए जल्दी से revise कर रहे हैं. Everyone answer yes. That the correct answer. Hindustan Times Femina. Basically, Femina is the magazine of the Times of India group. Femina and the Film Fair दोनों जो है वो Times of India film group, Times of India newspaper group के हैं. इंडियन एक्सप्रेस स्क्रीन मैगजीन बिल्कुल सही है, द हिंदू फ्रंटलाइन बिल्कुल सही है. ध्यान रखेंगे सारे मैगजीन का कौन से किस ग्रुप का है वो भी आपको ध्यान में रखना है. ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. Right to life and personal liberty is guaranteed by the Indian Constitution. Everyone answer the question. This is very important. Everyone, right to life and personal liberty is guaranteed by the Indian Constitution in which of the articles? आर्टिकल 14 जो है इट्स राइट टू इक्वालिटी. आर्टिकल 19A आपको पता है फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच एंड एक्सप्रेशंस. बाय एलिमिनेटिंग द ऑप्शंस वी कैन आंसर द क्वेश्चन. ओके, दैट द राइट आंसर. आर्टिकल 21. Article 21 guarantees the protection of the life and personal liberty to every individual and states that no person shall be deprived of his life and personal liberty except according to the procedure established by the law. Now, next, the name of the newspaper that Gandhiji brought out in the South Africa was Indian Independent for an Indian Opinion, My Country. गांधी जी ने एक न्यूज़पेपर लेकर आया था साउथ अफ्रीका में. उस न्यूज़पेपर का नाम बताना है. ओके, एवरीवन आंसर. Yes. So right answer of the question is here. That is C, Indian Opinion, right? So Indian Opinion came in 1903, right? When just after the South Africa War, all blacks felt disappointed with the British rule and were concerned about the failure of the new order to bring about improvements in their political, social and economic status. हमारे जैसे ही हालात थे वहां भी साउथ अफ्रीका के अंदर. So they wanted to aware the citizens. Okay, so this was Indian Opinion 1903. Okay. चलिए नेक्स्ट. विच वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज अ मिसमैच? डीपीएच जर्मनी, क्योटो जापान, जिनहुआ चाइना, एसोसिएटेड प्रेस यूके. कौन सा इसमें से मिसमैच है? एवरीवन चलिए आंसर दीजिएगा. यस. सो राइट आंसर ऑफ द क्वेश्चन इज एब्सोल्युटली राइट. दैट इज एसोसिएटेड प्रेस यूके. इट इज नॉट द करेक्ट, इट इज रॉन्ग. एसोसिएटेड प्रेस जो है वो बेसिकली यूएस का है, अमेरिकन नॉट for profit news agency which headquartered in the New York City. And you have to also remember the list of the news agency along with the years which has been given in the explanations as well. AP 1846, Reuters 1851, Geneva 1931, Kyoto 1945. Okay, remember this years, it's very important because they ask to arrange in a chronological sequence. Okay, now next, which one of the following is a mismatch? Pogo, ESPN, NDTV, HBO. Everyone. Yes, this is the correct answer. Everyone is giving. Okay, very good. So this is the right answer. That is Pogo. Pogo is a cartoon channel. It's not a fashion channel. And rest of the answers, rest of the options, which is aligned with the right channel. Okay, is ESPN, Sport Channel, NDTV, News Channel, HBO, Movie Channel. Okay, chaliye. TRP is an index of. Everyone answer. Yes, absolutely right. TRP जो है television rating point होता है, right? It's a tool which indicates the popularity of the television programs and it is the index of the viewership. Okay. Next, selective retention in the communication implies. Everyone, communication में selective retention क्या होता है? Everyone answer. Yes. So absolutely right. That is the right answer here. It is retain only what one would like to. Okay. Retain only what one would like to. So like selective retention in relating to the mind, it is the process whereby the people more accurately remember the masses that are very much closer to their interest, values and belief. ठीक है, ध्यान रखें, selective retention वही होता है जो आपके इंटरेस्ट और वैल्यूज और बिलीफ के वेरी मच क्लोजर हो, वही मैसेज आपको याद रहता है, बाकी रेस्ट ऑफ द मैसेज आर डिस्कार्डेड और been deleted. Okay. ISBN refers to. Everyone answer. It is, do not get confused between the Indian and international. Please give the right answer. Yes, absolutely right. That is, it's not the Indian, it's the international. Okay. ISBN is an international standard book number, which were 10 digits in the length up to the end of the December 2006. But since 1st of January 2007, they are now always consist of the 13 digits. Okay. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Identify the correct pair. These are the books written by the authors. You have to identify one which is correct pair. एक करेक्ट पेयर में है, बाकी सब गलत है. Yes, absolutely right. That right answer is here. The Many Voices One World McBride Commission report, right? So आपको ध्यान में रखना है ये सारे books and authors. That is Good Times and the Bad Times by written by the Harold Evans. Understanding Media, that is by the Marshall McLuhan, and Silent Language by the Edward T. Hall. Okay. Next, a succession of the pictures that put together to create a unified effect is. Everyone answer the question. You all are familiar with these all questions. That's why we are moving fast. Okay. चलिए आंसर दीजिए. Yes, so right answer of the question is here the montage. Yes, montage is a film editing techniques that has been developed or coined by the Sergei Eisenstein, which is a series of the short films are sequenced with the contents, space, time, and information. Okay, chale, very good. None of you have mistaken in any of the questions. It's a very good, and it is the proud of you all. Okay, So identify the correct pair of the newspaper and its language. Everyone, आपको बताना है कौन से न्यूज़पेपर्स किसका लैंग्वेज बेसिकली करेक्ट है. यस, एब्सोल्युटली राइट. इनाटू जो है वो तेलुगु बिल्कुल सही है, बाकी रेस्ट जो है जितने सारे ऑप्शन दिए हैं वो सारे गलत हैं. तो करेक्ट क्या है? देशाभिमानी मलयालम न्यूज़पेपर है, नव भारत हिंदी न्यूज़पेपर है, और थांती जो है दैट इज तमिल न्यूज़पेपर है. कौन से न्यूज़पेपर किस ईयर में आया ये एक्सप्लेनेशन में मेंशन है, प्लीज लुक ऑन. आगे बढ़ते हैं. द टू स्टेप फ्लो थ्योरीज वाज प्रोपाउंडेड बाय. एवरीवन, this is a theory which was propounded by. Yes. So right answer of the question is here. That is 𝗏𝗏 and Paul Edgersfield is the correct answer. This was formulated in 1948. Okay. And this was mentioned in the book that is the People Choice, which was written after the research into the voters that decision-making process during the 1940s US presidential election. Okay. Now, rest of the options are also important. That is Walter Lippmann. That is he's an author, written the book Public Opinion. Daniel Lerner, given the modernization theories, and written a book that is The Passing Out of Traditional Society. Okay. So this is all are important. Wilbur Sam ने भी book लिखा. That is I think Mass Media National Development, right? वो आपका एक book है that is written by the Wilbur Sam. Next, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh और कर्नाटका. Identify the correct pair. Yes, very good. Folk dances से culture से questions आते हैं. And the right answer is B. Tamil Nadu Velopatu is correct answer here. गुजरात जो है गरबा, आपको पता है गुजरात जो है कहाँ का है? गुजरात का जो फेमस कल्चर है वो गरबा है. आल्हा जो है वो बेसिकली बुंदेलखंड रीजन में फेमस है जो मध्य प्रदेश में. और लावनी जो है वो महाराष्ट्र का है, कर्नाटका का नहीं है. कर्नाटका का यक्षगान है. ठीक है, चलिए. नेक्स्ट, इन ए न्यूज़पेपर ऑफिस द वर्क टेक्स प्लेस इन द फॉलोइंग ऑर्डर. न्यूज़पेपर ऑफिस में दैट वर्क टेक्स प्लेस इन व्हाट ऑर्डर? यस, that starts from the reporting and end to the printing. Okay, reporting, editing, page makeup and printing. This is the correct answer, which is B. Next, identify the correct sequence of the following media in order of their evolution. Everyone, evolution के terms में आपको arrange करना है. This is the questions which you have to answer. These are very basic questions which you have to answer. Everyone, yes, absolutely. Do not get confused. Everyone, yes. So right answer is B. That is newspaper, then radio, then cinema and then television. ओके, सो ध्यान रखिए, पहले प्रिंट आया, उसके बाद साउंड आया, साउंड के बाद जो है सिनेमा डेवलपमेंट हुआ बिकॉज कैमरा एंड एंटायर थिंग्स, एंड देन इट इज टेलीविजन. ओके, इट्स क्लियर टू एवरीवन दोज हु इज कंफ्यूज? ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट, what ethical principle of journalism that demands the reporter that to identify the where their information comes from and they do not use the anonymous sources? Yes, the ethical principle of journalism which demand the reporters to identify where the information comes from, कहाँ से information आता है, और हमें rely नहीं करनी चाहिए anonymous sources पे. We should not use the anonymous sources, and that is what the right answer is, truth. सच ही सब कुछ है journalism में, right? What is the bleed advertisement? Bleed advertisement क्या है? Everyone, yes, of course, this is the right answer. Bleed advertisement, that an ad that runs to the edges of the page. पूरे page में full, even on the edges of the pages, the advertisement run is called bleed advertisement, and it is very much expensive than the other full page advertisements. Okay, so answer is here C. Always remember, you can see in the examples which has been given here on your screen. Okay, that a poster with full bleed, a poster without bleed. So a poster with full bleed is here. That is, the advertisement is also run on the edges of the pages. That is called the bleed advertisement. Now, what must the editorial that criticize include in order to be balanced? Everyone. Yes, that is, the criticize is not it's about the negative, it's about the positives. Okay, so helpful suggestions are always welcome, and that to be the balance in the editorials. Okay, yes, that is to balance in the helpful suggestions. Now next here, identify the correct pair. This is from the audio and video productions. that is here the editing lenses, camera, microphones are given. You have to correctly match the pair. It means एक सही है और तीन गलत है. So right answer is here B, backlight camera. Okay, so light is here aligned with the camera and the rest of the things are wrong here. Now next, how is newspaper space sold for the display advertisements? Display advertisement के लिए newspapers में किस तरीके का space दिया जाता है और कैसे दिया जाता है? Yes. So right answer of the question is here. That is everyone is giving, that is C, by the size of the advertisement in the square centimeters. Always remember, newspaper advertisement is sold by the column inches, and this different advertising classifications may have the different weights. Okay, and this space is sold for the display ad by the size of the ad in the square centimeter. So C is here the correct one. Now question number 37, that the insertion of a shot in the picture sequence is known as, right? Everyone the answer, this is from the editing, right? Video editing से ये questions है that in a picture sequence that you insert a shot, that what it called basically. Yes. So right answer of the question is that cutaway. This the transitions is basically is called the cutaway. Okay. Next, the question number 38. The correct sequence of the launching 24 hours new channel in India is. Everyone answer. Please jaldi se answer karenge because these all are the repeated questions several times has been discussed. Okay. Very good. So right answer is here. See, it start from the BBC. Okay. So BBC is very old and it was established in the 1922. Then it followed by the CNN, right? Cable news network, NDTV, New Delhi televisions, and then to the Aztec. The years are given in the explanation, so you can note it down. Now the next it is that pictures on the television screens are made up of. Everyone answer. Yes. So right answer it is here. That is B. Pixels. Pixel is very much important because television has the millions of the teeny pictures, that element called pixels that can be switched on or off electronically to make a picture. And each pixel is made up of three smaller, that is red, green, and blue subpixels. Okay. So this is as you can relate with the small bricks, right? और उससे एक घर बनता है, उसी से आप relate कर सकते हो that teeny small millions of the pictures are theirs, that basically which we can say as an elements which makes a picture. Okay, and that the pictures on the television screen which you use to that made up of pixels. Now list one with the list two new agency and headquarters. Everyone answer the question. This is very important segment. New agency and headquarters. So right answer, let's, because it is not here, it been given the options correctly to give the answers. So Kyoto is with the everyone, that is in Japan, and that is Tokyo, capital city. Yes, exactly. DP is Germany, and Germany का capital क्या है? Berlin. So you have to know the capital city of the country also. अगर country के capital city आपको याद नहीं है तो आपको problem हो सकती है. So at least जो बेसिक नॉलेज आपको होना बहुत जरूरी है कंट्री कैपिटल, ताकि आपको पता हो कि नॉर्वे का कैपिटल क्या है, डेनमार्क का कैपिटल क्या है, साउथ अफ्रीका का कैपिटल क्या है, यूएसए का कैपिटल क्या है, राइट, जर्मनी का कैपिटल क्या है. सो यू शुड नो, राइट, तो फ्रांस, पेरिस, जर्मनी, बर्लिन, कतर, दोहा, जापान, टोक्यो, this kind of the countries basically you have to know it, right? Then you can relate with the new agencies and headquarters. Now the next question number 41. Medium is the masses, the theory of the media effects proposed by. Everyone answer the question. This is a very important and famous book. Very good. So right answer is here, that is Marshall McLuhan. ठीक है, ध्यान रखेंगे. It's a Marshall McLuhan. The medium is the masses, which phrase by the Canadian communication theorist Marshall McLuhan. Okay, इनके जितनी किताबें हैं, whatever the books he has written, you have to remember, because Marshall McLuhan is a prominent thinker in the media industries, from where the many of the questions are designed, right? So you should remember all the books which he has written, because he's a prominent thinker, and a lot of the times the question has been asked from this prominent thinker. Now question number 42, the Newspaper Price Control Act 1972 was in the force for. ये एक एक्ट था basically, that Newspaper Price Control Act 1972, and it was in the force for how many years? Yes, ये एक्ट बेसिकली सिर्फ 2 साल के लिए चला. It was only for the 2 years. Okay, this is an act provided to the save the interest of the general public related to the price of the newspaper, and this act came with an expiry of the 2 years from the date of commencement. Who said 1 year? All of you have answered 1 year. Why? Please do not copy the answers of anyone. Okay, आंसर्स कॉपी नहीं करने, आपको अपना आंसर देना है. एंड यू हैव बीन कंफ्यूज, आप यहाँ पे कंफ्यूज हो गए हो. ओके, सो गॉट इट एंड हैव यू नोटेड? प्लीज डू नॉट मेक मिस्टेक. ओके, so this is with the 2 year. Is clear and noted? Please tell so that we can move ahead. Okay, chali. The next one it is here, that is 43. A rate which does not offer the discount for the advertisers is known as. Everyone answer. What is that? Basically, terminology which does not offer any discount for the advertisers. Yes. So right answer is here, that is flat rate. उसके हम flat rate बोलते हैं, a rate which does not offer any kind of the discount for the advertisers. Okay. Yes. The next it is here, according to the Indian Constitution, Article 19 can be suspended during the period of. Everyone, जो हमारा freedom of speech and expressions है, that can be suspended. And what is the correct answer here? Everyone. Yes, absolutely. ड्यूरिंग द इमरजेंसी हमारे सारे फंडामेंटल राइट्स सस्पेंड हो जाते हैं, राइट? हमारे पास एक भी फंडामेंटल राइट्स नहीं होता है, बिकॉज दिस इज अ लॉ, राइट, which all the fundamentals rights are suspended, okay, during this. So basically this is the main things here which you have to note it down. Okay, that is Article 19 can be suspended during the period of emergency. The other name for a jingle is, everyone answer. Especially I was talking about in fundamental rights. Basically in the fundamental rights, the Article 19, which is the freedom of speech and expression, is mainly suspended, right? I'm not talking and focusing on the each and every fundamental rights. One among this fundamental right is that is suspended during the emergency. Okay, so this is the question number 45, which the other name for a jingle which you have to know, that is ident. And this is basically identify the name of the broadcasters and identify the name of the program or the advertisers. That is basically it's a jingle. Okay, and it's an audio visual sequence which basically represent the advertisements, okay, or product. Now the next, the which board for the working journalists are constituted from the time to time by. Everyone answer. This is a shuffle questions. Okay, do not go with the serial number because serial numbers shuffle किया हुआ है. So maybe 45 number question पहले था और 44 अभी है. What is the right answer? Yes, absolutely. It's the central government. So which board for working journalists are constituted from the time to time by the central government? Okay, you have to know it and you have to note it down. This is very important question in regard of the media law and ethics, especially in the, that is, working journalist act. उसमें एक concept है wage board का, that for the working journalist, and this is constituted from time to time by the central government. Okay, now next, that is which Indian newspaper is published from the United Kingdom. यूनाइटेड किंगडम से एक न्यूज़पेपर पब्लिश होता है, आपको नाम बताना है. व्हाट इज दैट? Yes. So right answer is here, that is Asian Age. Asian Age, it was basically launched in the 1994 and it was by the MJ Akbar, and this also prints the international edition in the London. Now which of the following does not contribute to the credibility of the press? प्रेस की क्रेडिबिलिटी को कौन सा इसमें से ऑप्शन है जो कंट्रीब्यूट नहीं करता है? इट इज अनएथिकल. And what is the right answer? Yes. What happens about the others? Please answer fast. And the right answer of the question is here, the sensationalism. Sensationalism is not good for journalism. Okay, so it is sensationalism is basically exaggerated form of the reportings, or so this kind of the style is basically not contribute in the ethics or the credibility of the press. Okay, and the rest of all our impartiality, accuracy, and believability is all about to maintain the credibility and is for the ethics in the journalism. Now, improvement in the audio quality by the altering the frequency feature is done through. Everyone answer? Yes. And right answer is here equalization. ठीक है, equalization एक feature है that to improve the audio quality just by altering the frequency feature. Next, 48 number question. The oldest surviving newspaper of India is. Everyone answer. The oldest surviving newspaper of India. Yes, that the correct answer that everyone is giving, that is Mumbai Samachar, which now called Bombay Samachar, and which was launched in 1822. Malayalam Manorama, it was in 1888, Times of India 1838, and the Statesman by the Robert Knight in 1875. Next, the word homophily is used in. Everyone answer the question. Homophily का word कहाँ पे use किया जाता है और कौन सी communication में use किया जाता है? Homophily. It is about the similar kind of individuals who's having the similar characteristics. I have given you the hint. Now tell me the answers. And that is what it's here is interpersonal communication. C. Homophily is the degree to which the pairs of the individuals who interact are similar in the certain attributes such like the belief, education, and social status. Okay. They share the common beliefs, common meanings, mutual language communication between them is more likely to be effective, and that is between them means interpersonal communication. Now next, the French term mise means. Everyone answer. mise का मतलब क्या होता है, और ये भी ध्यान में रखना है द क्वेश्चन में ही एक क्वेश्चन है कि mise जो वर्ड है दैट इज अ फ्रेंच टर्म. ये एक फ्रेंच टर्म है, ये भी ध्यान रखना है, ये क्वेश्चंस भी हो सकता है. And that what it is means here. Yes, right answer is placed in a scene. So major scene is a catch all for everything that contributes to the visual presentation and overlook for the productions. Okay, this is it means about the placing on the stage, right? Which recommendation of the Chanda committee was adopted by the union government? यूनियन गवर्नमेंट द्वारा एक चंदा कमेटी का रिकमेंडेशन एक्सेप्ट किया गया, वो इनमें से कौन सा है? Everyone answer. Yes, absolutely right. And that is what you all have given. All India Radio can be converted into a corporations. You have to remember, पहले All India Radio और दूरदर्शन का स्टूडियो एक हुआ करता था. Now to convert into a corporations, that was a basic recommendations of the Chanda Committee, which was adopted by the Union government. And this All India Radio was separated from the television in the 1976, which you have to also note it down. And when this Chanda Committee was constituted, it was constituted in 1964, okay, and the report was submitted in 1966. And this committee was the committee's aim was to draft a broadcasting policy for the All India Radio and as well as for Doordarshan. Now, 52. Which single edition daily has the largest circulation in India? Everyone. Yes. So right answer of the question is here. That is largest circulation in India that has a single edition daily, and that is Malayalam Manorama. So according to 2020 data is given in the explanation, so you can read it. Okay. Now next, the other name for the vision mixture is everyone. विजन मिक्सर का दूसरा नाम क्या है? विजन मिक्सर के ऊपर एक शॉर्ट वीडियो भी बनी है. That details are been given. What is vision mixer and what is the use of vision mixer? What is the other name for vision mixer? That the all supported questions has been given in the short videos. Okay. चलिए, so right answer is switcher. It's like the audio mixture. Audio mixture भी एक switcher होता है. Vision mixer भी यहाँ एक switcher है that having the different source videos, and that is basically it is used mainly for the sports because they had to give the different special effects, and they had having the different video sources and that to display on the televisions and or for the live. Okay. ANN stands for, ANN का मतलब यहाँ पे क्या है? Everyone? Everyone? Yes. So right answer is here. That is Asian News Network. D is the correct answer. Next, question number 55. Freebies are described as. Freebies का मतलब यहाँ पे क्या है? This is a terminology which used in the journalism. Journalism में ये एक terminology use होता है that you have to answer the freebies. And freebies are basically the special favors to the media person. Okay, remember these things. This is, you can relate with the gifts that too, that they try to buy the journalist. They do the friendship by giving them a small presents or giving them the opportunity to travel at the company's expenses. Okay. Next, 56. The theory of the spiral silence is mainly related to. Everyone, spiral of silence एक theory है that mainly related to here. Everyone. Yes. So right answer of the question is here. That is B. Public opinion. It's not the propaganda. Spiral of silence is the study of the human communication and the public opinion. This theory is a bit about the people willingness to express their opinions on the controversial public issues. And this theory is by the German political scientist Elisabeth Müller-Neumann. If you are not aware of this theories, this videos has been there in the channel. You can watch it that, right? Please do not get confused in any of the simple models and theories. Okay, जो भी communication models and theories है like the ABX model, Osgood model, Laswell और जो आपका एरिस्टोटल या cognitive dissonance theories, two step flow theories, magic bullet theories, right? So ये जितने सारे जो basic theories हैं, please इसको आप जरूर देख लें. These are the some basics. You have to know the found who has given the theories, when this theories was crafted or drafted, what is the basically the aim of these theories are, right? So basic चीजें जानना है और इस क्वेश्चन में भी बेसिक ही पूछा गया है. Okay, and you have to just tell that this theory is mainly related to. Okay, so always remember this theories is mainly related to study of the human communication and the public opinion. It's clear to you everyone? Chale. Next, that expression of the public opinion in the mass media is generally referred to as. Public opinion expressions that is in the mass media is referred to as here. It is about the vox pop, that is voice of the people, that is the expression of the people, right? That is represented in the televisions and in the radio as well. Okay. Next, 58. Burner is a device that to convert the digital signals to. It's a terminology, right, everyone? This is a definition been given. Now you have to tell that right answer is here. So burner is a device that convert the digital signals to the optical ledger disc. You might happen remember in the DVD and CD, this is basically the burner which was used in a device that to convert this digital signals to the optical ledger disc. Okay. Now 59 number questions. It's about the newspaper that is Searchlight was a newspaper that published from. Everyone. Yes. So absolutely here the right answer, which is D. Searchlight newspaper जो है वो पटना से publish होता था, and that it was a bi-weekly newspaper, and that first editor of this newspaper was Murli Manohar Prasad. Next, question number 6. It's from the cinema that well-known sequence Odisha steps appear in which of the movie? Okay, everyone. Yes, absolutely right. This is a very popular movie. Every time, basically, many of the question has been asked from this particular movie. So you have to remember the director of this movie as well. So Battleship Potemkin is a 1925 Soviet silent propaganda film that directed by the Sergei Eisenstein. Okay, this film is based on the mutiny of the Russian sailors against the tyrannical superiors aboard the battleship Potemkin during the revolution of the 1905. Okay. वॉर एंड पीस जो है बेसिकली लियो टॉल्स्टॉय ने लिखा था और ये एक ड्रामा फिल्म है और इस नोवेल के बेस के ऊपर है. ठीक है, और नोवेल का सेम नाम जो वॉर एंड पीस है वही नाम से मूवी भी है. सो ईच एंड एवरी मूवीज इज हियर इंपॉर्टेंट. दे कैन आस्क यू द डायरेक्टर्स नेम. डू नॉट इग्नोर द फिल्म. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर The options also with the director's name. Please note it. Okay. Question number 61, the fog index that refers to here, the framing, readability, visibility, or availability. Fog index matlab kya? Fog index here refers to the readability. Okay. It's here the readability tests are designed to show how easy or difficult a text is to read. Okay. Chale. Next, 62, participatory content creation is known as, everyone, this is in digital media that is being happened, the participatory content creation. And that is known as in citizen journalism. Okay, very good. It's the right answer is citizen journalism, जिसपे हम नागरिक पत्रकारिता भी बोलते हैं. Anybody can record, edit, and publish on social media or creating a channel on YouTube. Now 63, the Indian media group which has tied up with the Reuters. Everyone, the only newspapers that current at not I'm talking about the current, whenever this question was asked at that moment, basically the question is here, the Times of India is the correct answer, which was established in 1838, and this news agency was established in 1851, and this the basically that has tied up with the Reuters, the Times of India. Okay, the Leon Festinger has proposed which theory? Everyone. This is a very basic questions, that which theories was propounded by, that has been asked here. Okay. Leon Festinger is the full name that has proposed here. The right answer is cognitive dissonance theory. Okay. It was in 1957. So remember these things. It is basically refers here a situation that involving the conflicting attitudes, beliefs, or behaviors. For an example, here been given a good example is mentioned here in the explanations that you can read it. When people smoke and they know that a smoking causes cancer, there is a conflict, right? The what the kind of the conflict it is, that the behavior versus that the cognition which is being run in the mind. That is, even itself it is written here that on the cigarette के ऊपर लिखा होता है that smoking causes cancer, still the people smoke, right? That is what the conflicting of the behavior, conflicting of the attitudes. Okay. Question number 66, the selectivity theories emphasizes on. Yes, and that is right answer here. It is the theories emphasizes here about, that is, masses. Masses is very much important in this, right? For example, a teacher may have a favorite student because they are biased by the group favoritism. Teachers ignore the student poor attainment, and this is what the masses, which is basically creating and favor information which reinforces their pre-existing values. Okay, so masses is very much important in this selectivity theories. Okay. For more detail, you can go with the on YouTube. With that is video is separately made over on selectivity theories. Now, next, that is which is the first narrative feature film in India? Everyone answer. First narrative feature film. Yes. So correct answer is Sri Pundalik. पूरा नाम है Sri Pundalik. It was a silent film directed by the Ramchandra Gopal Torne, right? Recognized as the first feature-length Indian film. You would say that this is our first silent film to Raja Harishchandra with her, right? Basically, it is here the silent film, but the question it is here the first narrative feature film. Okay, and first spoken film it is here the Alamara, which directed by the Ardeshir Irani in the 1931, and Raja Harishchandra was made in 1913. Now next, Kagaj Ke Phool is directed by, everyone. Kagaj Ke Phool is directed by. So always this is very kind of the tough question you can say, or some kind of simple question as also. If you are not having interest in the cinema, you have to keep or bring interest in the cinema. You have to be cinemaholic, because they ask the question in regard of their directors and some point of views also from the film. Okay, and the right answer of the question is here, that is Guru Dutt. Guru Dutt directed this film Kagaz Ke Phool in the 1959. It's a Hindi language romantic drama film. Next, that is who is credited for the coming up with the Soviet montage theory. Everyone. The right answer is here is B, absolutely B. That is Argentine. I have shared to you that montage, that concept was given by the Argentine, and this the Soviet montage theories that Soviet filmmaker Sergei Eisenstein, who was once a student of the Leo concept, is credited with the outlining Soviet montage theories. Okay, so it's very important concept, the montage, that you have to remember, and this credit goes to Eisenstein. Okay, what is meant by the conflict? Conflict क्या है? Cinema में conflict क्या है? There will be the several questions from the cinema now, right? You have to answer. Conflict is basically versus antagonist and protagonist. ठीक है, हीरो और विलेन के बीच में होता है, and that is the B option, that is struggling between the opposite forces. Now this next, that is first Indian movie submitted for the Oscar. These are the some very basic questions to clear the fundamentals in the cinema. Yes. So right answer is Mother India. ठीक है, Mother India is was made in the 1957, right? And it was directed by the Mehboob Khan, and it was the remake of the Aurat film, right? Next, that is what is a character? Character क्या है यहाँ पे? Everyone, what is a character? In this questions, you have to think about that. What the character here it is? Yes, that is here the C, the person, animal, or the creature in the stories. The entire things are here. That is a character. So, character, a personal, animal, or creature who takes part in the action of literary work is here character. Now, the first European who attempted to bring out a newspaper in India was Abraham. The first European who attempted to bring out a newspaper in India was. Yes. So right answer, the questions are framed in different way. James Augustus Hickey was basically the Irishman who launched his first printed newspaper in India. Okay, that is Bengal Gazette. Okay, 1780. Now the next, that is costume of the character that represent here, that plays mood, era, creativity, and story. Everyone answer. Please ignore the background sound. Right. Costume of the character that represent. Yes. So right answer is here B, that costume of the character that represent the era. You can see the film of Sanjay Leela Bhansali to understand this costume of the character that representing the era. Now the next, that is lighting in a scene that represent here. Scene में lighting that represents what here? Lighting is basically that creates a mood, okay? That is happy, angry, calm, romantics, and so many. Okay, chale. Now the next, that is the ratio formed 1 is to 1.618 is called. Yes, very good. The ratio which has been given here 1 is to 1.618, that is the golden mean ratio. Okay, remember these things, that is the length to the weight of a rectangle that has been given here in the explanation is considered the most pleasing to the eye, and this was named as a golden ratio by the Greeks. Actual shoot happens in the which stage of the filmmaking, everyone? Yes, absolutely right. And the right answer it is here. The actual shoot happens in the productions. You know the various stages of the filmmaking, that is pre-production, production, and the post-productions. Okay, and this actual shoot happens in the production. Now the next, the person who operates the camera is known as. Yes, absolutely. That is operating the cameras. The person is known as a cinematographer. Okay, the gaffer जो होता है वो लाइट को कंट्रोल करता है, लाइट को ऑपरेट करता है, cinematographer कैमरा को ऑपरेट करता है. Okay. Next, in a film crew, who is commonly regarded as the captain of the ship? Yes, absolutely. Film director is the main here. That in a film crew, film director is commonly regarded as the captain of the ship. Okay, so B is the correct one. Next, the sequence where different images or the clips are placed together, often with the music is. This is again that several times the question has been asked. You can see it here, right? The right answer is here. That is absolutely you all are giving montage. And montage, that the term coined by the Sergei Eisenstein, which we have seen recently. Okay. Next, that is the often a long shot of the series of the sort that sets the scene is known as everyone. ज्यादातर बेसिकली एक लॉन्ग शॉट होता है एंड और आप कहें सीरीज ऑफ शॉट्स होता है, दैट बेसिकली द सेट्स द सीन इज नोन एज हियर एस्टैब्लिशिंग शॉट। ठीक है, इसको हम एस्टैब्लिशिंग शॉट कहते हैं। नेक्स्ट, दैट इज मोस्ट कॉमन एडिटिंग टेक्निक व्हेन two pieces of films are placed together to change toward different images. Now these are the some kind of the transitions techniques which used in the editing. Okay, so these are the common editing techniques which you have to find the most common when two places of the films are placed together to change a different image. That is basically called here cut. Cut is very most common editing. Cut भी एक अपने आप में क्या है, transitions है, right? Next, who among the following is known as the father of the Indian cinema? This is very simple questions you have to answer. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Dada Saheb Phalke. Very simple questions. Okay. Next, the character who approaches the main character is called as everyone. The character who opposes the main character, that is, we have told you that antagonist and protagonist, that is opposing the forces main. Okay. That is the right answer. Opposes here is antagonist, villain. Next, that is working out the details of an actor move in relation to the camera. Everyone. Working out the details of an actor move in relation to the camera. Camera की relation में actors that move and that working out details is known as here, that is blocking. इसको blocking कहते हैं. Blocking is how a character moves during the scene, interacts with the other characters and the uses props. Next, what genre is set in present? Everyone. What genre is set in present? Question को ध्यान में समझिएगा, present word add किया हुआ है. Now the question is about the genre. What genre is set in present? The right answer is here. It's the B, realistic fiction. Okay, realistic fiction creates the imaginary characters and situation that depicts our world and the society. Okay. Next, techniques where the camera moves left and right from a fixed position. ध्यान रखेंगे. From a fixed positions, when a camera moves left and right, that is the technique is called here. Yes, which is called pan. इसको हम pan बोलते हैं. And this, the question would be the same, but here it can be altered, like techniques where the camera moves up and down from a fixed position is known as here. That will be the answer will be tilt. Okay, yes, remember these things. That is from up and down from a fixed position is known as tilt, and moves from left and right from a fixed position, that is called pan. Practice of assembly shots into a coherent sequence as per the shooting script is known as. Everyone. Please answer. Yes. So right answer is here. That is A, editing. इसी को हम editing बोलते हैं. You assemble the shots in a sequence as per the shooting script, that is called editing. Next, what is the point of extreme tension in the short story? Short story में एक extreme tension का एक point होता है, उसे आप क्या कहते हैं? Yes, absolutely right. Very good. All of you have answered, and that is what the climax. इसी को हम climax कहते हैं. ठीक है? That is a point of the extreme tension in the story that given to the audience. Next, in the golden mean of intersection, how many intersection of the lines that we get? Everyone, please just answer the questions. I'm coming back into minutes. Chale. So right answer of the question is here. That is, you can see in the picture that golden mean of intersections here. That how many intersection points are here? That is 4. Okay. So B is the right answer. Okay. Next, then the rule of the third, that we divide the frame into the 3 equal parts, and that is what it called. Everyone. We divide the frame into 3 equal parts. Yes. Very good. So C is the right answer, that is both horizontally and vertically. रूल ऑफ थर्ड एक फोटोग्राफी में एक ग्रामर है that we use to take the photos in this way. Okay, and this is what dividing the frame in this ratio is been given. What is the author of the saving the media? देखिए, बुक एंड ऑथर सिंपल आपको याद रखना है, कुछ दिमाग नहीं लगाना है, राइट? जस्ट रिमेंबर द बुक्स एंड ऑथर्स, फिल्म एंड डायरेक्टर्स, न्यूज़पेपर्स एंड ईयर्स, न्यूज़पेपर्स एंड लैंग्वेज, ये सब याद करने वाली चीजें। प्लीज जल्दी से आंसर देंगे, हु इज द ऑथर ऑफ द सेविंग मीडिया? द राइट आंसर इज बी, ओके, Julia Case. Julia Case has authored basically this book that is Saving the Media. Helio display refers to, everyone answer the question, Helio display refers to? This is a technology that refers to here. Yes, that is cell phones. So Helio display is an air-based display that using the principal air that is already present in the operating environment. And this transform water into a unique screen, as you can see in the photo, which has been a kind of the technology which is evolving, and ये हमारे country में भी बहुत ही जल्द आने वाला है. This kind of the cell phones, the display will be used. Okay. One of the emancipatory uses of the media is. One of the emancipatory uses of the media is. The word, the glossary is very, very important in these things. Okay. If you are not aware of this word, that what is emancipatory, then definitely it is going to confuse you. Okay. So you should be aware from these words. That has also been here written in the explanation, the word meaning. Emancipatory power of the medium then would be brought to the masses. Emancipatory means that is giving the people social and political freedom and rights. ठीक है? Emancipatory का मतलब that the rights you are giving to the peoples socially and politically. Okay, so this the uses of the media, that is here the collective productions. Okay, that is basically the power of the medium is in the social media, and that is it's here the collective productions that हम लोग किसी चीज को वायरल कर देते हैं, ठीक है, हम लोग कमेंट करते हैं, लाइक्स करते हैं, शेयर कर देते हैं, that the power, that the freedom which been given in social medias, that too is here the collective productions which can brought the revolution. ठीक है? The World Association of the Community Radio Broadcaster was launched in. The World Association of Community Radio Broadcasters was launched in. Everyone answer? Yes. So right answer of the question is here. Yes, absolutely. Montreal के अंदर, Montreal, Canada, 1983 में that the World Association of Community Radio Broadcasters was launched. Okay, it is basically an international umbrella organization of the community radio broadcasters, right? And members are nearly 3,000 members in 110 countries. And this mission was to support and contribute to the development of the community and participatory radio along the principles of solidarity and international corporations. Okay, so remember this the broadcasters was launched in Montreal, Canada in 1983. Inner margin of a book or document that refers to here. Inner margin of a book or document that refers to. Yes, absolutely. So right answer of the question is here, that is C, गदर. गदर कहते हैं इसे. आप देखिए that the basically what the terminologies all are: the inside margin, top margin, outside margin, bottom margin, gather, text faces, each and everything been shown with the images. Okay. Next, applied research that aims at. This is question from the research. Applied research aims at. Yes, absolutely right. Many of you have answered this question, that is solving a specific problem. This is used in mainly in the marketing. Okay, this is a type of the research which aimed at the practical application of the science in order to solve the practical problems. Okay, the teacher solved the problem of the student. This is also applied research, which you are solving the problem of the student. That is the specific problem of the student. Okay, Next, that is identify the right sequence of the first Indian language newspaper published. Everyone? Absolutely right. This is the right answer of the question is D. Start from the Digdarshan to the Samachar Darpan, then to Samvad Kamodi, then to Utkal Deepika. Remember this, the year is very, very important to solve the questions. And this is very important. Why? Because this all newspaper which has been given in the questions, that is the first Indian language newspaper published. So दिग्दर्शन हो समाचार दर्पण हो संवाद कमोदय हो, right? This is the sequence which has been given. The Utkal Deepika is the first Odia newspaper, right? It was by the Gauri Shankar Rai in and Babu Bichitrananda Das. So it is very, very important. All things are it with the years has been given. Samachar Darpan 1818, May 1818, Digdarshan, that is in April 1818. Next, that is taxonomy of the news values is written by. Taxonomy of the news values. Everyone. Yes. So right answer is Galtung and Rius. Galtung and Rius basically work on the taxonomy of the news values that makes an event becomes news, right? The worthiness of the news, the theories of the news values, the comprehensive set of the news characteristics. This is what given by the Galtung and Rios. Next, that is when a camera pans fast to a visual's blur and steadies into the correct focus at a particular point, it is called. यस, इसे हम विप पैन बोलते हैं. आपने कई बार ऐसी भी फोटो लिया होगा, ठीक है? अगर इस तरीके की फोटो अगर आ जाए तो इसे हम विप पैन बोलते हैं. दैट कैमरा पैन्स फास्ट टू अ विजुअल ब्लर एंड दैट इज into a focus at a particular point. You can see in the picture. चलिए next, journalism that depends upon the computer assisted analysis of the existing information is known as. यहाँ पे कंप्यूटर आ गया और जर्नलिज्म आ गया for the analysis of informations, and that is known as a database journalism. Okay, where computer assist in the reporting and data driven journalism, that is basically to analyze, that is called database journalism. Next, that is ballooning is the cartoon contents. Everyone. So ballooning is basically a terminology which is used in the print media, and that is being representing here the text. You might have been read the comic books where this kind of the speech balloons are here read. Next, that is curtain raiser is a part of an. Curtain raiser एक terminology है जिसका मतलब क्या है? And it is the part of which kind of journalism? Yes, very good. It's the interpretative journalism, right? Curtain raiser जो है, it's the interpretative journalism. That is what is likely to happen, not a report on what has happened. क्या होने वाला है वो खबर में होता है, क्या हुआ है उसे हम नहीं छापते in curtain raiser में, ठीक है? So curtain raiser is that the reporter give the reader that the breakup of the results that provide the facts and composition of the house have been made. Mainly in the election time, you would find this kind of the journalism, which is called interpretative journalism. And this is what the, in that journalism, curtain raiser is one element. Lobbying is an activity of, everyone answer? Yes, absolutely. So right answer of the question is here, that is public relationist. C is the right answer. Lobbying is basically an attempt by the individuals or the private interest groups that to influence the decision of the government. It is considered as a discipline as well within public relations, where the general intention of the activity is just to inform and influence the public policy and the law, right? So here the appropriate answer of the question is that the public relationist, they use as a tool. Identify the correct sequence of the phases of the communication process. कम्युनिकेशन प्रोसेस के कई सारे फेज हैं, इन फेजेस में आपको बताना है द करेक्ट सीक्वेंसेस. ओके, yes. So right answer of the question is here, that starts from the here, that is cognitive. Okay, that is transmission of the cognitive data से start होता है, and that is to the end level of acceptance. Okay, whatever we think it, this is in the brain that we that try to encode the ideas and then give the signals and then decode that meaning and the feedback and all. Okay. Next, that is identify the correct chronological sequence of the following newspaper which were launched during the freedom movement. This is a kind of the similar question which we had discussed in the previous. Yes. So right answer it is here D. Starts from the Durdarshans, then to Samachar Darpan, then Samvad Kamodi, then to Bangdut. Okay. So most of the news were newspaper was by the Raja Ram Mohan Roy only. Okay. Chali. So years has been given in the explanations. You can note it down. Now identify the correct chronological order of the international radio stations that were launched. These all are the international radio stations that were launched. You have to tell. And that the right answer of the question is C. Okay, BBC, then to Radio Moscow, then Voice of America, and then United Nations Radio. Okay, so BBC basically 1922, Voice of America that is 1942, and that basically Radio Moscow in 1929, and United Nations Radio that is in 1946. Okay, so you have to go in this sequence and you have to remember all the international radio stations in a sequence. Now identify the order of the distinctions in the relation to the body language. Everyone? Yes, we'll come to you and your point. Okay, just don't worry. Just we are ending the in just a 5 minutes. Okay, in 5 minutes I'm just reading the sessions. Okay, identify this order of the distinct zone in relation to the body language. Everyone. Yes, that is C. It is not the D, it is C. That start from the intimate zone, then to personal zone, then to social zone, and then it is to the public zone. Okay. So the distance are been given in the explanations. Intimate zone, that is the most closure zone in terms of the body language, and then to the personal, and then intimate, and then social. You can zoom out this screen and you can read the explanations as well, and the photos has been also giving you the example. If a newspaper is of the 600 to 380 mm, now it is known as an as of everyone. न्यूज़पेपर का साइज दिया हुआ है. चलिए, सो राइट आंसर ऑफ द क्वेश्चन इज हियर द सी, ब्रॉडशीट. हमारे इंडिया में सबसे ज्यादा ब्रॉडशीट फॉर्मेट में न्यूज़पेपर पब्लिश होता है. And then the size of the pin here given in the question itself, that is 600 into 380 mm, and in the inches as well is been given. And another format which is tabloid, which a newspaper with a compact size smaller than the broadsheet, it's also been given here. Now the another name for the filler copy is, everyone answer? Yes, absolutely. This is the another name for the filler copy is the time copy. You should know that you have to read the explanation. This is very interesting questions in terms of the terminology in the newspaper. The filler copy are used to fill in the blank spaces in the newspaper through the quotation, articles, crossword puzzles, recipes, unusual facts, cartoons, etc. Right? So it is known as a time copy because at the time of the deadline of the publication, fillers are used to fill the empty spaces in the newspaper. Next, embedded journalism is considered as a type of, everyone. We have only 2 minutes and we will compile the sessions. Everyone. Embedded journalism is considered as a type of. Yes, absolutely true. This is military offensive. So embedded journalism here refers to the news reporters that being attached to the military units that involve in the armed conflicts. Okay, this is very, very important. It is related with the military units that involved in the armed conflicts. Next, the magazine has a well-defined format to reach out to. Magazine have the well-defined the specific for formats that to reach out to specific audience, that is selected audience. Okay, This is very, very important. In terms of the magazine, they have a well-defined format that to reach to the targeted audience or selected audience. Factor of DAS has contributed for the emergence of a specialized media audience. Everyone. What is the right answer of the question? Is absolutely here. The right one is the personal mobility. None of you have answered these questions. Basically, you have to understand this question that what are the factors which has contributed for the emergence of a specialized media audience. And now the emergence of a specialized media audience is talking about the social media. Now, the social media, that is in terms of the mobile, we are users, we are using the device, and that is we have the portability mediums, that is smartphones, on different geographical locations, on different networks. The personal mobilities is the ability that of a user that access the telecommunications, and this is what it's here, that is personal mobility, which is an example, that is smartphone. The last but not the least, the question is here, in semiotics the smoke is considered as. The last question of the two-day sessions, that in semiotics the smoke is considered as. Yes, absolutely. Here the right answer is indexial communication. You have to understand these questions, that in the semiotics, what is called the semiotics. First you have to understand the study of the sign and symbols is called semiotics, and in the semiotics the smoke is what here been considered. Smoke is here understood as an indexial communications. Now it is important to understand what kind of the indexial communications is. So indexial communication is associated with its referent, like the one it is the sign, another it is about the signifiers. Okay, so sign and signifiers is very important. Like अगर किसी के वजह से ही कुछ होता है, लाइक एग्जाम्पल है कि धुआं तभी उठता है जब कहीं आग लगी हो, राइट. सो एक smoke is a sign of fire, right, which is representing something, right. Smoke is a sign of fire, means that is index. Smoke is considered as in here the indexial communication, which is indexing something, right, which is representing something, which is referencing something. Okay, so this is very much important, that is related to its referent only by the conventions. Okay, so this is very, very important, which we had discussed here. And I think you have been satisfied with the all questions, and we had covered the almost more than 100 questions in the sessions. Hope we have liked the sessions, and